Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty big news going on over here when it comes to the brand new PlayStation game that was actually yoinked over here from the Xbox. Now, as of today, there's been a really big discourse going on when it comes to Xbox games, how they're not always getting the full-on optimization and love that they need, and now at this point, a lot more people are even just saying that even some of the Xbox titles that end up on the PlayStation are just, at the end of the day, just better. And now a lot of people are kind of curious because there's always been a big, we want to go to PlayStation. Why would we not just go to PlayStation? Or at the same time, why not just go to PC? Why get an Xbox console? But right now, the most recent games are apparently way better, but a lot more attention and love than the Xbox versions had, and people are obviously a little bit upset about it, but at the same time, it's very intriguing to see and where these priorities are actually lying. So I'm going to go talk about this. I want to hear your thoughts and comments throughout the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below in case you guys would like to go and follow, and let's go and dive on into the video itself. So as you guys probably know, there's been a big selection of games that should be coming over to other platforms, such as Sea of Thieves. We also had some other very smaller games, Grounded too as well. And just it's fun. It's fun to see Xbox expanding to different areas. But one thing both Xbox users are not happy with, especially after everything that happened today with, if you guys missed our prior video, Sony Hellblade actually is only apparently confirmed for 30 FPS on both the Xbox Series X and S. So obviously when it comes to PlayStation, some people are comparing that and stating hey, the PlayStation 5 has better specs. Some of the dual games run better. Most of their first-party titles, such as Horizon Forbidden West and God of War, usually run a lot better. Spider-Man have better different options. They have performance modes. They have various variety when it comes to what you want, how you want to play the game. But right now, apparently, this is even better for PlayStation, where Sea of Thieves, the most recent Xbox game turned to PlayStation 5, apparently now has progress in item transfers. And basically, they also have PlayStation-only servers from the game itself. And apparently, there's a lot more extra love when it comes to the game. There's apparently a bunch of different trophies and everything else. Where with Sea of Thieves set to launch on the PS5 on April 30th, developer Rare has answered a number of questions about how the soon-to-be former Xbox exclusive works on PlayStation. The highlights here are that the progress and items transfer from the Xbox version to the PS5 version, basically, that's cool. There's basically progress is movable, which is kind of intriguing because it basically is letting people go over here from Xbox to PlayStation, which is very strange to see. It's basically that they just initially just bumped on over. So there are PlayStation-only servers with the ability to disable crossplay, and performance options match the Xbox Series X version, which is nice. This is all good. This is all what we'd want to have. We want to have the same standard, if not better, if it's moving to different games. So elsewhere, the PS5 version has a 60 base trophies and a platinum trophy called Pirate Perfectionist too as well. So it's just on the base side too. So in a blog post, Rare said that there are some PlayStation exclusive cosmetics, which once again is kind of it's an intriguing thing. Some people on Xbox are kind of not happy, and I keep on seeing this and I understand it. It's you spend $500 or $300 on the Xbox Series S, and you don't want to have that same negative, I guess. You want to be happy that you got it. You want to get that splurge of it. Although Sea of Thieves has been out for many years, so if you had not had a chance to play it, I can, just play. You should have played it. That's fine. I don't think it's necessarily bad that PlayStation is getting the same options. But people are hey, our Xbox versions aren't seemingly getting the love and attention they need. Some folks are upset about the prior Sea of Thieves, big patch update, where people are saying it only ever happened. A lot of bug fixes and quality of life things only happened because PlayStation was getting the game. And it kind of makes sense because the game itself is a good, has everything you'd want. This is exactly what I think most PlayStation users would want. But at the same time, Xbox users are not necessarily missing out, but it's just kind of spreading the pie a little bit longer. It's also very intriguing to see that there's going to be PlayStation-only servers, which, what if that also actually hurts the game long-term? Let's say most people are saying it can move my items and transfers and all this type of stuff, my progress, to my PlayStation account. You're losing player base. And then as well, if you have PlayStation-only servers, if people are going to maybe be playing with their friends, they might just be playing on the PlayStation version itself, which is kind of funny because it might actually be hurting Xbox as a whole. Now, Xbox as a platform, like business, Microsoft, will be making money on this. They'll have people buying the game. It's not going to be on Game Pass. PlayStation will be getting a little bit of money too as well. So it's a win-win for the big mega corps. But when it comes to users, like I said, there is a chance where some Xbox users are jealous. And I would say probably rightfully so, because they want to have the game on their systems. They want to have as many people playing the game as well. Now, granted, this is an older game, but it is a very consistent and also very consistently marketed game too. So basically, it said in a blog post that there are PlayStation exclusive cosmetics, including a Ruby Viper cosmetic or Dauntless Adventure closed beta rewards, which are exclusive to the PlayStation pre-order campaign. These won't be equipable on Xbox or even on Steam. Rare said it's making plans for a unique sale that will be available to all players during the PS5 launch period, and this sale will commemorate the coming together of pirates across all platforms, which is still once again nice. But Xbox users are kind of like, well, where's our stuff? What's going on over here? I can understand the marketing behind it. You have this PlayStation launch, you want to make sure launch goes good, but I keep on feeling bad for Xbox folks. Although at the same time, I know a lot of you guys are more PlayStation users in my community, so maybe we're all happy. Give me your thoughts. I actually want to hear. I'll be honest with my thoughts. I want to hear yours. So it's worth noting that PS5 players need to use a Microsoft account to play the Sea of Thieves. Newcomers will find that Microsoft account keeps track of their pirate's journey, antics, and adventures, making sure that everything stays in place between gaming sessions. And we're also said that this enables progress tracking on Sea of Thieves' website, unless players buy cosmetics from the pirate emporium too as well. So basically, PlayStation players do need a PlayStation Plus subscription to play the game as well. And then if you're only just doing solo play, you don't have to worry about that at all. So yeah, the information PlayStation only servers lets players deactivate cross-play functionality, which is also intriguing because once again, you think you'd want to have more people for Xbox. So thereby restricting their gaming sessions to exclusively including other PlayStation users. So they're basically being a big boys club, where they're we only want PlayStation boys on our game, which is very intriguing. I feel like maybe just PlayStation didn't want to budge maybe for crossplay, but why not just have crossplay everywhere? Maybe there's technical difficulties or server issues, I don't know, but just why not? So players will also have the option to confine gameplay to fellow controller users, enabling play between both PlayStation and Xbox players as well, which is nice. So basically, they still have some option, but I'm sure most folks would probably go with the PlayStation only. So Sea of Thieves makes use of the PS5 DualSense controller as well in a number of ways, and here's the breakdown. So Sea of Thieves uses the haptic feedback technology within the DualSense controller to enhance the experience of movement in interacting with the world. Adaptive triggers. Sea of Thieves uses the adaptive triggers within the DualSense controller to heighten gunplay, allowing players to feel the pull of each trigger. And then built-in microphone and speaker. Sea of Thieves uses the built-in microphone so players can chat with their friends as well. So nothing super crazy because it's just the normal PlayStation 5 stuff. Although one big thing to note is that you can play Sea of Thieves on the PlayStation Portal. Sea of Thieves on PS5 is optimized to run at 60 FPS at 4K resolution, with an additional performance mode available for supported TVs, allowing 120 Hz at 1080p resolution. This also does have the parity with the Xbox Series X experience, where it has classified. So if you have an Xbox, it's the same pretty much experience, although with number one, PlayStation only servers, you also have the better controller stuff and also crossplay moved over, which I still find very weird. All active Sea of Thieves achievements on Xbox and Steam will convert into trophies on PS5. Rare continued, while existing achievement progress may result in some trophies unlocking immediate upon login. Players will need to replay to fully unlock trophies on PS5. So you can go move your stuff on over. You do have to go and actually have it just basically have a chance to replay the game, which is also, I guess, a nice incentive to go and play through the game itself as a whole. But yeah, I think a lot of people are kind of intrigued. So basically, there is going to be an upcoming closed beta. Plus, players are in the renown. They have the currency and stuff for this. One's going to be coming over here on PlayStation soon. But it's very intriguing to go and see. The closed beta is going to be on April 15th, 12th to 15th, if you want to do the pre-order as well. And you also get 5 days early access, which I'm surprised on with such an old game, but maybe they're trying to make it a bigger deal than overall. So we still do have Grounded, Pentiment, and Hi-Fi Rush as well. We'll have to see if more games keep on coming. But at the same time, I can see why Xbox folks are kind of upset about this, because it's just this is exactly what you want. So maybe this will be good for the gaming sphere. Maybe long term things will be better. Maybe we'll have more cross-play and cross-gaming happening too. And this might be a really nice thing at the end of the day. I think I prefer this. I like the idea that, we could play games. I like it. So give me your thoughts on all this type of stuff down below, especially you guys are PlayStation or Xbox users. Let me know what you are down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, with the Twitter, Twitch, and down below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more brand new videos.